Oh. Good morning, guys. We survived night one in the van. Waking up to this is absolutely nuts. We survived the first night as far south as you can in Japan. Can't go any further south. This is it. This is where you go. We have a long drive and a very busy day. Let's whip up some coffee and we gotta get on the road. There's a quote that I want to start this series off with. The danger of adventure is worth 1,000 days of ease and comfort. On this trip, we're going to be traveling almost 1,000 miles solo in a foreign country. It'll challenge me in many different ways, but the excitement of discomfort will teach me in more ways. Welcome to Japan in a Van Episode 2 and the official start of our road trip. Is what it's all about. Epic sunrises in the middle of nowhere. How does it get any more beautiful than this? I wish we could spend a little bit more time here. I kind of wanted to go explore in that like little rock area over there, but we got a 6-hour drive and we really got to go. Now our mission today is to start making our way north. Like I told you guys yesterday, we have a ton of ground to cover and every day is like a 4 to 6 hour drive, and today is one of those days. I'm a little bit behind schedule. I kind of wanted to leave at 5:30, but we're gonna be leaving at 6. It's because on today's agenda, hopefully, we are gonna potentially be climbing a mountain. We'll see what time I actually end up getting there and what the situation is, but we're heading up to a place called Yufuin, one of Japan's most beautiful onsen towns, nestled up in the mountains of Oita. It's hidden away, tucked, supposed to be absolutely beautiful. And it'll be a nice little change up from sleeping in the van. Gonna be completely honest here, it was hot as heck. It was heckin' hot in there, guys. If there's one piece of advice I give you, probably don't come camping in Japan in the middle of the summer. It's humid, it's hot, everything everywhere is moist. The reason why I'm doing it in the summer is because I can only do the specific thing for the finale of Japan in a Van during the summer. And this is the only time I had to do it, so full send, baby. Boots are on. I think we're good to go. Let's go on another adventure. Like I said, we have a hefty one climbing all the way up the Kyushu region to the very top, heading to Mount Yufu.
Head north, then turn right.
This is where our adventure begins. Leaving our Cape Sata campsite, we begin the 6-hour trek up north. Also, while both leaving and entering Cape Sata, you're greeted by the sign that signifies you are as far south as you can go. Now, the one difference that I immediately noticed from this trip compared to last trip is the difference in scenery. I had to stop so you guys could see this. This is incredible. Look at this view. What? Look at this. This doesn't even look like the same planet. Instead of rocky mountains and crazy high peaks, you have rolling hills filled with lush greenery. The beginning of our drive through Kagoshima is all local fishing towns. It's actually incredible. Ditching the city for rural Japan was definitely a culture shock, but in the best way. Watching the slow way of life and seeing the traditional homes, it really helps you see Japan for what it is. ちょっと待ってそうそうそう。はい。Thank you. ありがとうございました。Bye bye. そうそうそう。はい。ありがとう。Ah, people are so nice here. our first stop. Okay, we're making pretty good times. Right about halfway. We started all the way down here and are making our way all the way to the top of the Kyushu area. Quick little PA stop and we'll continue on our way. We are in the absolute middle of nowhere, but it's all beautiful. Let's go see if we can find some snacks, bathroom break, and get back on the road. Coffee and some nuts. All right. Ooh. Not as humid, but still extremely hot. Come by. With almost 1,000 miles to cover, there's a lot of driving, but that just makes it that much more rewarding when you actually make it to the destination. We've made it right outside of Oita Prefecture in a place called Beppu. And Beppu is gonna lead us up to a mountain called Mount Yufu, which is where we're staying tonight in Yufuin, which is, like I said, a traditional small Japanese village with natural onsens. But before we go do that, we're gonna go climb Mount Yufu, which I think is going to be incredible. Now it's hot as hell. We're gonna go see what parking's like. I'm hoping the mountain's actually open. I really have no idea. Again, we are going pretty deep, but I figured before we go enjoy a nice onsen, climbing this town's mountain would be the perfect way to experience it first. After a 6-hour drive, we have made it. Well, it doesn't look like too much yet, but I'll show you guys in just a second. Here she is. Well, I guess here goes nothing. Remember when I said the whole danger of adventure thing? Well, yeah, this is it. This is Mount Yufu. Mount Yufu is a volcano standing at 1,583 meters, located high in the mountains of Yufuin. Well, enough looking at the mountain. It's time to get to work. That is where we're going. Definitely looks like the weather is potentially going to get bad, and there's no signs of it looking like it's going to get any better. Weather is definitely unpredictable when you're this high up. Was this a bad idea? Maybe, but definitely going to regret it if I don't do it, so full send up Mount Yufu. Well, we made it to the official trailhead. There's definitely no turning back now. Let's summit Mount Yufu. Look how close it is. Wow, that's crazy. I've made it to my first stopping point. This is where West and Main Trail, oh, hopefully she knows. This is where West and then the main trailhead meet up. And we start the steep incline up to the summit. Whew, but we're getting there. Gonna rest here for a second, drink some water, and continue on. Almost there. Woo! We've almost done it. A little bit longer, we've made it to the peak. We are so high right now. This is why we do it. Take the chance, book the trip. Look at this. What is even going on? This is apparently where it gets pretty sketchy. The wind is gnarly. We have to climb up this entire thing. We're gonna try it. Oh my God. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. Holy shit, we made it. We made it. Okay. Just a little bit further. We did it! Oh. No. Yes! We've reached the peak of Mount Yufu! Woo! I'm not even gonna lie, that was rough. Whew. We started at 12:30, it's 2:50. That was a brutal one, straight up. I actually have no idea how high we are, but I'm sure I said it in the video. This was amazing. These past 2 days have been incredible, and this is what Japan in a van is all about. You don't come somewhere like Japan to just travel here, you come to experience it. And this is what it's all about. Taking in the beautiful nature, the culture, the people. I mean, it's amazing. 8 hours ago, we were as far south as you could possibly go, touching the end of Japan's sea. And now we're 1,500 meters up in the sky and one of Kyushu's highest peaks. This is insane. No matter where you are, there's always something. Success, now 2.5 hour hike down. So we should probably get started and head to where we're staying. Yufu. I'm super pumped. We did it! It feels so good to sit down and get some AC. Yes. Out of all the hikes that I've done, that one was pretty difficult, and I'm super surprised. And that's just the beginning. I haven't even told you guys what we're getting ourselves into later on in this trip. But you know, it sounds fantastic. Getting in a nice warm hot spring, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Before we actually head to our hot spring, we are gonna go visit the town of Yufuin. And like I previously mentioned to you guys, this is a town nestled in the mountains of Oita. It's supposed to be an extremely beautiful, traditional, old Japanese town, which I'm super pumped for. I figured we'd go explore a little bit before we actually head to the hot springs and show you guys the Ryokan, which is a traditional Japanese hot springs hotel. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the perfect end to this crazy hike. Welcome to Yufuin. After a long day of travel and hiking, this sounded so good. Yufuin matcha. After the hike, just wandering around and getting lost in the small city of Yufuin sounded great. You're surrounded by traditional Japanese structures, scenery, and a beautiful lake with koi inside. It's very much what you'd think a small Japanese mountain town would be like. I got here literally as everything is closed. I'm pretty sure everything closed down at 5:30 and it's 5:46. We did score some ice cream though, so that's a plus. But there was one specific place I wanted to show you guys and it's shut down. Give you a little peek. Look at this spot. It's closed, but how sick is this? I have no idea what it is, but it says Owl Forest Zoo? What the? We missed it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. But at least we got to see it, sort of. We may have missed everything in Yufuin, but we definitely aren't gonna miss the onsen. Very fitting Yukon for today. It's been a mission, 6-hour drive, insane hike to the summit of Mount Yufu, and now staying the traditional Japanese Yukon Yufusan. This is our room. Shoes off. Check out this room. Not only is it a sick room, we have our very own onsen. All to ourselves. That's insane. What is out here? Sick. An outdoor patio. That's pretty dope. Private onsen for tonight is going to be so nice. So clutch. I am going to crash. That is going to be awesome. But before we get into any of that, we're going to grab some food. We have a special dinner at the Yukon tonight. Get some traditional Japanese food. It's gonna be awesome. So let's go ahead and get ready for dinner and head to the restaurant. We got the Yukon robes on. Now it's official. Check out the fit though. I feel a full setup. I'm feeling good. Look at this bread. I'm guessing this is like chicken that we're gonna cook on the hot plate. That is going to be insane. Some fresh fish. Wow, this is insane. Our first real true meal other than kombini meals of the day. And that did not disappoint. It was like yakiniku, but with chicken, which was super, super bomb. But now we can finally just go relax. Guys, you know what's actually crazy? We were on top of that mountain. We were literally right there. That is crazy. What an epic view though. Look at this. That's nuts. Yufu most definitely did not disappoint. Definitely do wish some of the shops were open when we got there, but at least we climbed the peak and got a sick Yukon. I might go for another onsen dip before bed. Successful day. I have so much to edit. Thankfully tomorrow's not a super long drive, 2.5 to 3 hours for tomorrow. So tonight we can get some good rest and get ready for another adventure tomorrow. I know this one wasn't too crazy, aside from literally climbing the top of that mountain. That's wild to me. I've just been enjoying seeing everything, driving through Japan. I mean, literally we were at the very bottom and then we just climbed one of the tallest peaks in all of the Kyushu area. That's just crazy. And that's Japan. You have so much here, from the cars, of course, but the history, the culture, the food, the nature. I mean, seriously, guys, it never ends. I definitely would have liked to experience a little bit of the city more if everything was open, but we still have a lot of ground to cover and a lot of different places to see, so there will definitely be a ton more of that. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna start getting to work. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Japan in a Van. I'm gonna break out the laptop, get to work, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's episode. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, leave us a comment down below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you guys don't miss any episodes. See you in the next one. Peace out.